Okay, here we are. Welcome to 365 SBS, where we seek to relieve our mutual distress. So we got the poetry part of the show covered. It's episode 47, Experimental Experiment. But we got a little experiment with my guitar stand there. Decided to fall down on me. It's alright. Keeping it fresh in the house. So we're gonna set the tone, set the theme today's show with a beloved hymn from the past. And it's called Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound to save a wretch like me. Oh, I once was lost, yeah, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Now my favorite verse. When we've been dead 10,000 years, bright and shining as the sun. Oh, we've no this day to sing God's praise. And when we first begun. Yes, that's the theme of today's show. Mercy, grace, and love. And if you're not interested in that, I think you should be, because it's good stuff. I mean, it's your choice. But I'm going to tell you a little story about how I came upon this idea. I was doing a show earlier and it was going nowhere. And on top of that, my camera just died out on me. And I thought, oh, that's a gift from the Lord, because he could tell this show was not happening. And then later, I said a little prayer, and I heard from the man upstairs, a little more poetry. You gotta go play your guitar a little bit, see what you come up with. And he gave me a wonderful gift, I believe. It's called Experimental Experiment. You can see what you think. And then I'm going to show you the experiment I was planning to use, but his thoughts are not our thoughts. Praise God for that, because this was a lot nicer. It's called Experimental Experiment. All right, try this experimental experiment. Take 2. Whoop. There it is. And that was a gift from God, I believe. In fact, I brought up a little thing I brought up to kind of, a little refrigerator deal. You know, some of the best work in the world is on the refrigerator. And here's what it said. Every good and every perfect present comes from heaven. I like to say gift. Now here was my experiment from before. I was going to use this picture, and I had a song I had written in a similar vein, and it just wasn't happening. Not that this isn't an interesting experiment, but I like the one God gave me a little better than my own idea. I don't know what you think, but I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And I'm working on a big one. I don't know if you can see that big white deal behind me. But that's coming. That's an experiment too. But I'm going to let the old red dog, he was an experiment, you know. Hey, it's worth a shot. I'm going to let him see how he does on the classic pose as we close. All right. There he is, classic pose. Hashtag God bless everybody. Over and out. Click it and shout. Booyah!